Welcome to our Heatmap tutorial series. Let's take a look at click heat maps in Mouseflow and the things you can do with it. On the heat map list, next to the name of the page, there's a little eye icon. Now that's the quickest way to get to a heat map in Mouseflow. So let's click on it. When you click on it, you're immediately going to be dropped by default into a click heat map, which is quite convenient for the sake of the video. But let's cover what's in front of us on the screen. On the top left-hand side, you have a little drop-down menu, which allows you to navigate through your website essentially and see heat maps for all of the pages that you've generated heat maps for automatically. You also have a little search bar in which you can type the name of the page if you know it by heart and get to it faster without leaving the heat map engine. Next to that drop-down menu, you have the number of views and the number of clicks that page has generated, as well as some opacity and intensity controls, which will allow you to actually see the data better. Next up, you have a little drop down which you can navigate and scroll through all the different types of heat maps that we offer, but the geo heat map stays outside, which we'll cover in another video. Then next up, you have all of the devices that we generated heat maps from: desktop, tablet, phone, and you can even lump them all into all devices to see more data. Then you have the date picker, which essentially allows you to move freely inside the heat map engine and compare one heat map against another. Let's say that you've launched an A/B test and you want to see how that effect has changed as you move through the dates. Now, moving on to the click heat map itself, you can see immediately that your eyes are drawn to the hot spots, right? What a heat map is made for. In this case, a click heat map. And you can see that there are different hotspots throughout the page. Some of them are above elements that are not clickable, which are categorized as dead clicks. And others are above elements that are actually clickable. And when you see these elements here, you see that there's a box next to that element. Now, if you hover over that box, you're going to get what we call link analytics, which we'll cover extensively on another video. But this will allow you to give more context to each of the clicks that happen on that page. As you scroll through, you'll get to see how different elements on the page actually light up and essentially give you some pointers to see if you need to place more interactive elements, buttons, or things that would allow you to increase the CTR on that page and allow your users to continue their journey on your website. With that, we can end this tutorial video, and then we'll see each other on the next one.